Yeah, so here we are. We have illustrated the law of diminishing marginal returns. There it is. So this is what it looks like on a graph. And what this says is that the more of one input is added, production increases, but to a point. So we saw that through our first 4 employees in our push-up factory, that we were increasing, things were going well, and we thought, hey, let's add one more guy. Certainly that's going to help us increase production, especially a guy of Sam Wells' qualifications. He's in good shape. We know he can do push-ups. He is a good quality individual, so he's going to be an addition to our team. However, what we found out was that we didn't have enough space to hire Samuel. The other guys were already tired, so that takes some of the factors into it, especially this guy. And we started to see production diminish. You can see on this graph here, it shows exactly what we saw. Okay? We're increasing, and then at some point here, it begins to taper off. Now, with our particular illustration, we actually added Nathaniel. He was such a good employee that ours had a steeper downturn than what this one shows. Ours actually continued to increase and at this point just plummeted. A lot of that was due to the lack of available resources, not necessarily that employee. But I think it's important to see this here. This is your perfect world. This is where businesses want to be, on the top of the scale. Over here is often where businesses realize there's a change that needs to be made. They're already on the slope down. And at that point, it may be too late to return. Yeah, Blockbuster. Might be too late to return back to this point up here. Too much damage may have already been done. Obviously, it depends on the business, depends on what type of employees you have and all kinds of other factors. But diminishing returns means that production will increase the more people or more input that you add up to a certain point, and then at some point it begins to taper off. You've got to find that magic area. When it begins to taper off, this is most commonly evident in our negative marginal product. And here it is up here on the board, -2 marginal product. So we look at our productivity and our overall profit.